Hi everybody, welcome to another Plan With Me with Erica D. I have to admit, I have had one of those weeks where nothing seems to work out in my favor. For the 2 or 3 people who are following my YouTube page, I guess it's 11 or 12 now, I apologize that this is coming out so late. It's been the first week of school. We're getting my son ready to leave for college. My silhouette stopped working. It's just like everything has been working against me. I've never even tried doing one of these Plan With Me's with while recording it live like this, but I don't even think I had the time to record it and then do a voiceover. So I'm just gonna go for this, and if it's awful, I apologize ahead of time. So I am here to plan for the week of August 12th through the 18th. This is my work to-do list that I've already started, so I'm going to put that off to the side. And this, you can see from my Post-its, is a lot of my plans. It's not all of my plans. Over that way is my computer that has my Google Calendar pulled up that has more of my plans on it as well. I do plan on a Google Calendar as well as my paper calendar, because my Google Calendar can be shared with my family. Any event we have going on that, say, is for my son, everyone can see it. If it's for me, everyone can see it. And so no one ever has the excuse of, I didn't know what was going on. They can all see it on the Google Calendar. However, I am a tactile person, so I love paper, so I still plan on paper. If you have watched my previous videos, you know that during the school year, I'm a teacher, I pre-decorate my pages. So no, it does not come with these flowers or this washi tape or these stickers here. I did that at the end of the summer vacation. So you can find down below or wherever it is, a link to my pre-decorating video that you can watch if you want to see how I did this. It was actually kind of difficult, but I love how it turned out when those pages are together. I just think that's beautiful. All right, so now what I have to do is my actual planning. I love colorful boxes, but when looking at colorful boxes for these colors, they didn't work. The purple is not as deep as either this plum or this dark purple here. There wasn't, this is close to the kind of coral color I was looking for, but there wasn't the pink I wanted. There wasn't quite the bluish green I wanted. And so I decided to make my own stickers, which was a headache because, like I said, my silhouette stopped cutting. I could still print on it, so I made my stickers on my silhouette, but I couldn't cut them out. So these have been quote-unquote fussy cut, which I did not want to do, but I did. So yeah, so I made myself some colorful boxes. I apparently forgot to make some purple ones, but I made the kind of coral color and the kind of bluish green color. If anyone knows the secret, excuse me while I rip off that covering, if anyone knows the secret to matching colors on your printer, I'd love to hear it, because nothing I ever see on my screen prints out in the same exact color. And so I'll think this matches this and then print it out and it doesn't. I had to print these stickers probably 3 or 4 times to get the right shade, and I don't think I ever got the right shade of this bluish green. This color's okay and this color's okay. Printed some dark pink just for fun, but I'm not sure this ever worked, but it's going to have to do. All right, so since I said my pre-decorating is done, I'm just gonna get down to how I plan. I don't really pay attention to the 3 sections of the Happy Planner setup, partly because it's not always enough room on certain days. There are some days my evening needs to be 2 sections, and someday my to-do list has to be 3 sections, and it's not consistent from day to day, so I don't like boxing myself in, so to speak, that way. I also don't do like morning, afternoon, night. I don't do work, home, and to do, because again, it's just too limiting. So I just kind of ignore these horizontal lines here, and I plan completely vertically. I do go somewhat chronologically, but not perfectly chronologically. So I'm going to start with the things I know. Monday night for us, which is tonight because I'm planning so late, is trash and shot night. Shot night might sound strange to you, but we have a family member who has needs to take a shot once a week, and so we make that Monday night. This is Color Story, and I found these two stickers that I think are just perfect match color-wise. So I'm going to use those for shot and trash night. I think I'm going to put the purple one here since it's against this teal washi. And I'm going to put this teal one right snug up against that. Oh, but that covers that. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I'll put it up a little bit higher so it doesn't cover that Y. And try to get them parallel with each other, the two stickers. So that will be shot night and trash night. I take these Post-its now, by the way, and I flip them to the next week and just put them there for my reoccurring events. And again, pre-decorated. So that's why I use these Post-its, and it's really just a full-size Post-it that I cut in half first, and then I cut into smaller strips so that I can mark my reoccurring events. Okay, in addition to that, there is a school board meeting at night, and my daughter has a meeting at night, so those are both evening events. I'm going to go ahead and use some of these colorful boxes that I created. Really wish I'd have made some purple ones. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's how it goes. All right, so this is not a reoccurring event, so I'll just get rid of that sticker. This one is, so I would flip it over and put it on Monday of next week. So let's put that here, and we will put that there. Now, right after school, I did meet with my fellow Girl Scout leader to set up our dates for this year's Girl Scout meetings. I don't think I'm going to put a box for that one. I think I'm going to use a bullet point. So I have some of these bullet points that I just keep in a folder in the back of my planner. And so I'm just going to pull these out. Again, no good purple. What is up with that? No good purple, no good purple. I'm going to pause this video and go hunt for some good purple bullet points. I'll be right back. All right, so here's my conclusion. Happy Planner is sadly lacking in purple, or else I'm just missing the books that have them. I found this book, just labeled stickers, that has like a purple on this page and a purple on one other page, but that's it. That's frustrating. I found this in the neon lights, but it's stars, and I don't really think stars works here. What I think I'm going to do, I've always read this as like a purpley plum color, but when I got out this Free Spirit book and this kind of magenta color was next to that, I think it matches. I've never thought of this as kind of a red, but it matches. This I see as magenta and this I see as plum, but they are identical, so there's something wrong with my eyes. But I'm going to use that from the Free Spirit book as a bullet point. And I'm going to be unhappy that there are no purple. But that's not a recurring event, so I can get rid of that sticker entirely. And I'll just give myself a bullet point here for that meeting I had. My daughter had cross-country practice, which is a recurring event, so I'll move that to Monday here. And I'll use one of these cross-country stickers that I made myself with just a little cross-country clip art and a hexagon, and I'll put that there because she had that after school as well. And what this means is I don't have much space for a to-do list for Monday, but with this many events going on, there's not much time to do much, so I think that is quite all right. So then if I move on to Tuesday, this says that she has cross-country practice, but if I look over at my Google Calendar, I know that is not going to happen because she also has an appointment after school. So for appointments, I could use this sticker that kind of has the pink and the purple in it. I could use these that have the bright pink. This sort of works color-wise. And it's got a purple. Oh, that says meeting though. It doesn't say appointment, does it? And all the purple ones say meeting, so purple won't work. So it's that bright pink and that bright blue if I use these, which those are kind of cute. They just take up so much space. I don't know. While I was looking for bullet points, I also found in the neon lights these stickers that say appointment. That's more of a blue than a purple, but it's got nope, no appointment in this bluish turquoise-ish color. There is appointment in the pink, but yeah, I'm gonna skip that. I could also use these little stickers. I don't remember where I got them, but they kind of go with the size of that one. Nope, none of them say appointment though. We have game day, play date, practice, carpool. I should put carpool here because they were carpooling for this meeting that they had. I'll put that there. So, all right, so my choice is this or this. Which one do I like? I think, ooh, that's it. That's the one I want. I think I used this last week too. And I know what I did. I didn't like these little, the stethoscope, the tooth, and the eye. I really just didn't, it didn't appeal to me. So I'm going to cut it off. I might end up fast forwarding through this when I record, or I might show you the whole thing. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. But I will take my straight edge. This is a healable, is that the right word? Rehealing. It doesn't keep dents in it from knives. Oh, there's a word for that. It's self-healing. That's it. It's self-healing. So I take my straight edge there, and with these little lines on this straight edge, I can usually get it pretty close to straight. And right there, and cut that off. Do that again on this. Why am I doing two? Because what I didn't tell you is that I also have an appointment after school on tomorrow. So well, there'll be like two of us who have appointments tomorrow. So I will take this one, if I can get that up. And it is, I'm glancing over at my Google Calendar. Yes, it's right after school. So I'm going to put that there. Move this under it. I just feel those little checklists with the stethoscope and the tooth and the eye just is a big waste of space. Plus, they don't fit all meetings, appointments. This is a physical therapy appointment. It is neither of those, and the other appointment I have is neither of those. So I'm gonna mark who's driving her to her appointment since I can't, because I'll be going to my appointment. So I'll leave some space under it here to handwrite that in with the cute curly Q little arrow. If I can do that. I'm not the most adept at freehanding, but I'm trying to get myself over that. All right, so those are Tuesday's appointments. That is it for Tuesday. I can then use some bullet points or just freehand, or even use my midliners to do a to-do list here later. let's see, if I move to Wednesday, my daughter will have cross country after school. So I used the dark pink before, I'll use the light pink now. I'll put that up here since it's right after school. I don't really do my work stuff in this planner. My work stuff all goes on the small to-do list that I'll show you when I'm done. And it's just a to-do list. Since I'm a teacher, my schedule's kind of dictated to me. I don't really get a choice as to what I do when. But I do have a to-do list that I just keep in here. I'll show you that at the end of this. So that's why this is like from 3 o'clock on. That's pretty much what I'm planning for. From 7 to 3, I'm at school. And that's a whole nother mindset than this. But this is kind of starting at 3 o'clock on. So I will move this over to next week as a reoccurring event. There is a middle school dance that day, but I don't think I'm going to be working at it. No, that's this day. That's why I'm not at it, because I'm at the appointment. This is my daughter's dance practice, which is on another sticker I made that I've misplaced because, like I said, this is just how my week is going. I'm going to pause the video and find that sticker. All right, so welcome to real life where you can't ever find anything when you need it. Here we go. Here is the dance stickers I made. Again, it's just like these hexagons, but I put little dance shoes in them. She's really doing more of a pom style dance than these dance shoes indicate, but that's, again, neither here nor there. So she will have that. That is an evening event, so I'll move it down here. And then she has that every week, so I'll put that here. And then you can see choir here. There's church choir practice as well. So I will mark that. I think I'm going to give that a bullet point because since I will be taking her to dance, I won't be able to go to choir practice. So I'll be sending my husband to choir practice on his own, which is fine because he's the choir director. I think he can handle it. This color is kind of close to that, so I'm going to use that for choir practice. And again, I should probably use tweezers to get that straight, but that's okay. This leaves me plenty of space for a to-do list in here. Moving on, I'm glancing over at my calendar if you're wondering what I was stalling about. Moving on to Thursday, again, my daughter has cross country. So I will move this over to the next week, which is off camera. But I will move that over to next Thursday. So I do have to get a cross-country practice down. That is right after school. My flowers are kind of impeding what I do. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't need to go all the way across the line, like all the way across the box to mark cross-country. And just mark the time right there. I have plenty of space. And then I have open house for my teacher duties. So I'm going to use this cute little scallop box that I made and do open house. Do you want to cover that leaf? I could go this way. I could go that way. I could fit open house and then the times there. I could fit that, couldn't I? Like you can really answer me. Okay, there we go. Does that look cramped? I'm not sure I love that sticker turned that way, but that is the problem with making your own stickers. The adhesive I use is not repositionable, so if I peel that up, it's going to leave sticky stuff everywhere and ruin this sticker. So I'm just going to be stuck with that sitting that way that I don't really love. So there it is. Okay. This sticker is for Floral Memories. That's what these stickers came from, and I wanted to remind myself of that when I got to this page so that if I wanted to add some stickers, I could. So I'm just going to put that off to the side right now. Friday, there is a football game. My son used to play football when he was in high school. That's such a sad thing to say. He just graduated this spring. So these game day things used to have 3 boxes, one for who we were playing, when it was, where it was, when the bus lives. I guess 4 boxes. But now my daughter is dancing at them. And so she will only dance at home games. And not that I don't care about the football team, I do, but I don't really need to know who they're playing against, so I don't need the verses and stuff. So I can just put the time that she's called there in that box, and I'll put a little dance thing next to it to remind myself that yes, it's a game day, but I'm not really going for the football team. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm really going to support the dance team and the pep band. So I'm a music teacher, if that explains that. Okay, so that is Friday. I'm looking over at my Google Calendar again. My daughter has a cross-country meet. I made this sticker. These are kind of, I feel like I kind of stole them from Happy Planner. This is a format that they use on some of their stickers. But they just, I made them for what I needed. I can make this say anything I want. That's easily editable in the Silhouette software. And like I said, I even got rid of the little wear and made this box bigger on this one. So I did kind of, quote unquote, you know, maybe I was inspired by them. That's it. I didn't steal it from them. I was inspired. I was going to lay that down, but then I would love a weekend banner. This one could work. It doesn't match this magenta plum color, but it matches this. Thought I found something else that would work for weekends, but I think I like that. So I'm just going to use that. This is from the one that says stickers. I don't even know what that means. So when I put my washi vertically, it covers these lines. So if I do something like a banner or a wide sticker, it is going to cover part of my washi, but it doesn't bother me in the least. All right, so that's my weekend sticker. Now I can put this cross-country sticker down. I don't want to overlap it a lot, but just for some interest, I'm going to go over that black line a little bit, and that's crooked, and that's just how it's going to stay. All right, so cross-country meet there. I don't mark that we go to church on Sundays because since my husband works there, we always go to church on Sundays, so I don't mark it, but I will mark if like I'll probably end up marking that my son's going to sing a solo that week because I think it's his last week in church and people want to hear him sing, so I'll probably end up marking that later, but I'll do it with something else once I know for sure. So I mark things that are happening, like so-and-so's reading or so-and-so's in charge of childcare or something, but I don't just say church because it's like saying work. I know I go to work through the week. I don't need to mark it. She will have dance practice in the afternoon. I'll put this on my next week's plans off camera. My last dance practice sticker that I made. I'll move this down. So dance will go, let's put it over here. I don't usually do that. I usually do the icon on the left and then right on the right, but why not? Put the dance sticker there. I feel like that is lower than I want it to be. I wonder if I can pull it up. Haha, it wasn't down long enough I could pull it up. This is going to be such a long video with me babbling. I apologize. All right, that's not straight. Okay, there's dance practice, and then immediately following dance, we zip her out of there and get her to her violin lesson. So I'll put that here. And by the time we do that, we are mentally done for the night. So I always have that toward the bottom. This is reoccurring, so I'll put it on the next week or off here. Throw that little chunk away. I do have an extra cross-country sticker that was from Tuesday when she can't go. P&P is planning and preparations. In the past, I've always done my planning on Sunday afternoons. Now that I'm trying to do plan with me videos, I feel like I need to do it earlier in the week so that I can post it by Friday night so that if anybody else is planning on Saturday and feels like watching me, I don't know if they do or not, but if they felt like it, I like watching plan with me's while I plan it. This might sound pathetic, but it makes me feel like I'm not doing it alone up in a room all by myself. So if I were to do that and let somebody else do that, I would want to do my planning before Friday so that I can post it Friday so people can watch it on Saturday. Sorry about that noise. My son just got home, and that is the garage door opening. So if I'm going to try to make that happen, it seems to me I should do that. When could I do that? I could probably do that on Tuesday or Wednesday now. I could do it on Wednesday after I drop her off at dance, or I could do it on Tuesday because this appointment's earlier in the evening. I'm gonna put it on Tuesday and see how that works for me. So I'm gonna put it down here, planning and prep. P&P is kind of left over from the Franklin Planner days, my Franklin Planner days. And then this is just a little sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. I don't know if you can see, but she's holding a planner, and I just think she's adorable. So I usually put her with my planning sticker. I just think she's so cute. It's fun to think because she's modeled off me, and I don't often think I'm cute, but I think she's cute. So, you know, gives me some self-confidence there. If I think she's cute, then I must be cute because she's modeled off me, right? Okay. So besides adding in the pen, that is my week. So there you go. Thank you very much for this completely late, completely scattered plan with me and for joining me on it. If you like it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down there, and leave me a message and let me know, give me suggestions, and let me know where I can find you. All right, happy planning. Have a good week. All right, so as I was cleaning up my workspace, I realized I actually wasn't quite finished. I did have a few things left to do. One, I usually, just a second, there's somebody knocking at my door. Okay, let me try that again. That was my son knocking on the door to say hello because he just got home. Where was I? I was talking about my school to-do list, I think. So yeah, this is my school to-do list. I will take off this Post-it where I kind of started working on that. And I always have these stickers. So this says to do at school. Then I just change the color of this every week to match my color scheme. And then this one, for some reason, there are supposed to be boxes right here and it didn't print those, but I can draw those in by hand. This is my recurring to-do list. These are the things that as a teacher I have to do every week. Every week I need to prepare my lesson plans for the next week, my I Can wall for the next week, any handouts and copies I need for the next week, any presentations like that's kind of like my smartboard or PowerPoints or anything, and update Harmony. Harmony is our grading system for like parents to look at their kids' grades. So I have to do those things every week, so I just make a sticker for it, and then the rest of my to-dos for the week, I'll recopy these onto here and do that. So that's my to-do list. And then for my home to-do list, I often like to use a stamp and stamp a to-do list on here, but I think this time I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to end up coming in and just drawing boxes in like I did here. I'll probably take a little more time so they look a little bit more uniform. So that is my plan with me. My school to-do list that I can either leave in the book or I can take out and lay on my desk or I can take to the copy room with me, and then our home plans. Now, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you back when I get up the nerve to try this again. Happy planning.